I think the importance of legacy is that it's brought us to where we are now. We would not be where we are today if it wasn't for what has happened before us. The Colstons laid a foundational groundwork for the future. Their dreams for what could be accomplished were far beyond anyone could have imagined. Following that legacy of following God where He leads, there's no telling where we're going to go next, but it's going to be great and God's going to be with us.
There's so much danger on the streets and there's so much violence and gangs and all that.
They do not have that assurance that they are going to get their next meal or someone who is going to show them care or love.
There's more younger people, babies on the streets. Just within our closest town here, I'd say 30,000.
Walking down the streets of Nairobi, many people will tell you that they are afraid of street children.
There is a lot of hostility when they are living in the streets. So for us, when we go to the streets, we go as a friend.
We get to see what experiences this child has been through and how those have affected them so that we can have treatment plans that will help them work through their traumas, issues that came up while they were living in the streets or things that happened at home that they need to resolve.
You would feel that, what's wrong with these parents? You know, why did you leave your kids to go on the streets? But they also have their story. That some parents are like, well, I had this situation happen at some point in my life, and when that was happening, I had my kid, and these things were happening. I couldn't handle my kids, so I had to handle this.
I slept on the streets a couple of times, but normally I would always go back home. I grew up with my brothers and my sisters, and it wasn't easy, you know. Things were hard at home. Sometimes I was not able to go to school, but I always ended up back home. And I think that there was a connection with the family that helped me become the person I am today.
We're rescuing kids from the streets and we're helping them go back home.
Having children go back to their families where they can be loved, where they are safe and they can thrive.
The families are so excited and so grateful that their children have been rescued.
And because of that, then we are seeing a much more positive outlook than what we had anticipated.
We know that children thrive best in families. When you see that firsthand and then you match it up with what you see in Scripture and then you match that up with what you see in the science, you know it's the best.
Our vision is to break the cycle of street life. And how do you do it? You can only do it when you have a sustainable reintegration.
And it's being successful. It's really, we're seeing it work. And that in turn is affecting the whole community.
God has something special for the families. Looking from creation and all the way that He held the children of Israel, all the way to the times of Jesus, there has always been a way that He wanted for the family to remain as a unit.
We are the hands and feet of Jesus through Christ. Where there was discord, we have tried to bring peace, to bring reconciliation. This child and this parent and their siblings and their entire community will enjoy life together because of the little steps we took to help them to get to that place.
God's design is for children to be in families. From the beginning in Genesis, God created a family. He meant for that to be the source of how children grow up.
There's celebrations when we take children. Everybody's happy.
I have often heard most of the kids that we have taken back for integration say that this is the best thing for them and it brings them joy.
And you see the tears of joy in reuniting back with their families, and you see the parents accepting them. And it is just a good feeling. And when we follow up and we find that this child is blending well within the family. They're attending normal school out there, they're coming back home to their siblings and to their parents, and they're just doing normal things, getting to know each other, getting to build those memories and those relationships. It is just a beautiful thing. This is the right way to go, because every child deserves to live within their family.
It's a way of helping a person or a family or a community without creating dependency, because reintegration is not a lifetime support.
Everything we do comes back to our foundation. in God. Our belief system and our faith in God propels us to want to make a difference.
We are going to have an even bigger and lasting impact in the lives of the children that we reintegrate.
And this even contributes to the economy, because if a family is able to do farming and they have food, then there's food security, and this even it contributes to the economy of Kenya.
I want to see this go to the next level and to the next level and to the next level, because the young people have a lot to offer.
We are looking at a point where children will no longer be on the streets.
So this is a chance for a whole country and maybe even a whole region to find themselves not just believing in Jesus, but actually behaving like Jesus to themselves and to their neighbors. And boy, wouldn't that change the world? That would be awesome.